Hi everybody, this is Alan from Reaching For. In this video of our playground, our career playground, what I'm going to do is to show you how our playground helps to develop the skills to achieve our career goals, develop the skills to achieve our career goals. And therefore, the starting point is, what are our career goals? What are our career goals? And so we see these career goals, look, mapped out in the form of a career pathway on the left-hand side of our career board. We refer to as our career board. Remember, our career board is made up of our pathway on the left-hand side and all of the roles on the playground generated by AI. AI generates the top roles in the marketplace, and it serves them up as tiles, as what visually look like as tiles on our career board. And we can use these roles to kind of pick them up and drag and drop them across onto our pathway to create our career pathway. In this case, our aspirational role we refer to as reaching new heights. Reaching those new heights is becoming a data scientist. And then we've got some moves here that really interest us towards becoming a data scientist. Look, we've got machine learning engineer, becoming an AI engineer, DevOps engineer. These are some of the roles that the AI is served up towards becoming a data scientist, and our current role is that of data analyst. Now, why do we do this? Why do we do this, and how does this help with skills? Well, because what I can do from here, from my career board, is now switch gears and go to my skills board, And you'll notice when I do so, my skills board is now structured according to my career pathway. I can see here my last move tab, my current move tab, which is data analyst. I can see my next move tab that I've chosen from all the options I had, the interest roles that interest me. I've chosen machine learning engineer as my next move, and data scientist is my ultimate move here. Data analyst is my current move. Now, what the AI also does when it's serving up the skills associated with these roles, it provides us with a guide, a visual guide to what? Or to help us understand what are the most important skills that I should prioritize as a data analyst, the skills that really drive success for me over all other skills in this role. And colors tell the story here, because what we have here, what we can refer to as our co-pilots. Our co-pilots are visual guides. And we've got a purple board, purple co-pilot. We've got a fireboard co-pilot, black and white co-pilot. And these are just visual representations, if you like. If I go to our fireboard here, I can click on fireboard. You now get a fireboard type visual representation of the importance of skills associated with being a data analyst. And in this case, I'm just going to choose our default view, which is our purple board. And I can see the skills here, the most important skills. And what I can now do is I can drag these skills across, look over into my priorities column, because these are the skills that I want to prioritize developing over my next skilling period. Now, the AI might, as we progress forward, serve up different skills, because the prioritization of skills might change over time. As I'm kind of midway in the midpoint of being a data analyst, maybe new skills will appear. Maybe the prioritization of those skills might change. And so you can expect that the co-pilot will always guide you towards the skills that are most important in role. And those skills might change over time, But what I can do is I can prioritize those most important skills by just dragging and dropping and putting them into my priorities column. I could do that with my next move role. Python might be a skill that I want to prioritize, so I can put that into my priorities column as well. So I've got a couple of priorities here in my current role, and I've got a couple of priorities associated with my next move, being machine learning engineer. Now, once I've done my prioritization, what I can then do is then I can double click on the skills that I've prioritized. Like, for example, let's say I'm going to prioritize data storytelling, because that's an important skill. I'm going to drag that across and I'm going to double click on it. And when I double click on it, it takes me into what we refer to as Academy. Because in Academy, you get access to resources, and I can click on resources here. And what I can now see are all of the most popular courses associated with storytelling. In this case, the skill is data storytelling. TED Talks around data storytelling. I can see articles. And I can also see those master classes, those expert level master classes associated with the skill of storytelling. I can see all of my resources here. And if I wanted to do a search, let's say on top storytelling courses on LinkedIn, for example, I can, let's make sure I've got LinkedIn spelled correctly, and I have, and I can get the AI to go out and search specifically on particular, content providers, course providers. In this case, it's LinkedIn. And I'm just going to pop down here into, some of the master classes here, And I know that Shane Snow has a really good storytelling masterclass. I'm just going to double click on that, and it will take me straight into that course on LinkedIn Learning, and I can, take Shane's course here. So this is how we can focus on developing the skills that help us to achieve our career goals, because we've started out by developing our view of what our career pathway looks like for us. Where do we ultimately want to get to become data scientists? What are the roles that I'm going to focus in on towards becoming a data scientist? And then I've gone into skills board, and I see that career pathway now showing up on the top of my skills board, and I can start to prioritize the skills that the AI is serving up and suggesting through use of our co-pilots. And then I can click through to Academy, and I can access all of the great resources that the AI is finding associated with those skills that I have prioritized. And the reason why we do this, let's finish off with this. The reason why we do this is because we know that 76% of our employees will stick with us if we demonstrate to them that we care about their careers. So that's why we do this. All right, well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.